This challenge is hard. For those of you just now tuning into this series, my name's ElbenNinja7, your resident Mistweaver monk, but in this series, we're taking all 7 healer specs to 3000 Raider IO without even knowing the date that the season's gonna end. So as you can imagine, there's a ton of World of Warcraft that we're gonna have to be playing and a lot of editing that I'm gonna be doing. So I'll go ahead and cut a deal with you guys. If you enjoy this video or enjoy this series, then like the video and share it with one of your healer friends. But coming back from last week's major gearing week, this is huge. Okay, a myth legs. No. Myth ring heroic legs. Let's see. Let's hold down shift. You guys scream at me when I don't do this. That is a massive upgrade. A crit mastery ring is insane. We really need a cloak or some boots because these two are lagging us behind a ton. So either cloak or boots. Come on. Okay, necklace, ring. That is not what I said. A helmet may be a better weapon, like a higher item level weapon, but honestly, our pieces are coming along. We just need to spend our crests. Oh, okay, a one hand and hands. Okay, so hands, hero to hero track. That is not really worth. Maybe the one hand. We'll see what offhand we have. We have a pretty solid offhand, so I think we just take the hoof. We take the hoof. On the Evoker, our gear kind of got a huge boost last week. We just got piece after piece after piece, and it was pieces that we needed, like a ring, and I forget what else, like I think a waist. But now, we still need a good necklace, and we still need pants. We need heroic or myth track pants. That's really it. Other than that, there might be a piece here or there. Yeah, like this piece, the back, that could be upgraded. Ooh, a ring and a tear stone. Come on. Okay, these are tough decisions. What do we got? What do we got? Hold down shift. Just go to gear. Like I said in my video, these are outdated, but come on. As it lists as the top, that's got to be wrong. Right? Getting good trinkets is harder than getting crafted rings. That is, you know what? You won me. Now the shaman is our little ugly stepchild that had been forgotten before this series. So they still have some very bad pieces all around. A lot of these pieces can be upgrades. So we just have to cross our fingers that one of these, like a trinket, we've already got our shield, a trinket, a wrist. One of these really bad pieces gets replaced by the myth track piece. Come on. Okay, chest Iridol. Okay, hold up. Upgrading the Iridol will be easier than upgrading the chest since all of our crests are going to go into crafting gear on these characters. Our vaults weren't too exciting since our characters are kind of getting to that point where it's very hard to hit consistently good pieces of gear. But the keys this week are exciting because last week we did our first plus 20s of the entire series, and that continues on in these keys. Now we're going to start with the Resto Shaman, which I have said is probably my favorite healer to come from this challenge. And I think you'll notice that in how comfortable I'm getting pressing this healer spells, but I still am prone to making a few mistakes, like you'll see in this first clip. I'm gonna lust. It's probably wrong. Oh, that's so tragic. Whoa. Okay, that's tragic. That's gonna hurt. These guys are gonna absolutely nuke us. Come on. 2. Don't hit us. 3rd. Okay. 2 got in. We're just gonna drop our cooldowns. We're gonna pop a defensive. Nice. But we consistently wipe here. We at least consistently die. So we're gonna pop some cooldowns here. We have Link ready if we need it. We're also going to stay on the Arcanist. Nice. Okay, that pack absolutely melted. Ow. It was on me. Ow. We just pressed every cooldown that I looked at. I looked at our action bar, looked at which cooldowns we had available, and I said yes. I hit literally all of them. This class is so fun. Something about healing rain and acid rain to me is like the most satisfying way to do damage. Like, it doesn't even do a lot of damage.
admittedly, but just feels so cool, you know? We're just gonna click Lust. I don't know if it's right or wrong. We're also gonna Spirit Link Totem this. We're gonna press whatever that button is. Ancestral Guidance. Nice. Okay, it looks like we're just pulling these guys to the end, so I'm down. Well, that's kind of awkward. You hate to see it. Well, he walked so we can run. We honestly were just cruising through these keys, but a consistent theme in this series is, well, one of two things. One, it's almost guaranteed that we're going to have at least one boss per episode that's kind of soloed by the tank. And two, there are consistent pug killers, and one of the big ones has been the final boss of Darkheart Thicket. Okay, I no longer got you. Oh, shoot. Hunter's dead. We've lost one. We've lost two. It's me and you, Tank. This feels way too familiar. Come on, Tank. Dispel the tank. Here we go. This is where it all goes to shit. We can get maybe a cast off. No, it's not worth it. I think we just sit out here and watch them kill the boss. That's so tragic. Come on, Tank. You got this. 1 million. The pug killer strikes again. Oh my god, was that his weapon? The Fearlack weapon? So as you can see, we are absolutely tearing through these dungeons with a little bit of luck, but the most important thing is that we have a good attitude throughout. There are some unfortunate things that are going to happen on every healer, but the number one thing that we're going to have to do if we want to keep progressing in the series is never let our previous key affect our next key. Because if we carry over any negativity into the next key, we're going to fail that key. We have to reset our mental and just jump right back up on our horse or mount and give it our best go, or else you'll run into more mistakes like this next one. So like newer players to specs can get this guy said no more PI for you. Oh, I pulled! I'm so sorry. I deserve this. I was looking at my other monitor. Can we recover? Oh my god, my brain was AFK. My actual brain was AFK. I wasn't even scared. If y'all came to this stream looking to see what scared looks like, I'm sorry, but you came to the wrong place. After this key, I kind of realized that this is the time that I need to start getting serious. Now, up until now, I kind of just like used a random build. I remember before I started this journey, I read through every talent and just slapped together a random talent tree that I felt was right. In a lot of cases, I made the wrong decision, like not taking Totemic Recall on Shaman and also not taking the Poison Cleansing Totem, which my chat was very adamant that I should give a shot. Also, there were a couple spells that I was just kind of neglecting, like Primordial Wave, and once again, my chat was on the money, teaching me how to use these spells as we go. And boy, was this a game changer. This absolutely shot me to the next level of gameplay. Okay. Poison Totem. That is crazy, dude. That is so good. We're also going to hold our stun, and we need a Totemic Recall. Dude, that's like broken. Okay, we're stunning now, and we're going to wait a second, and then Totemic Recall. Hold on, is Totemic Recall my new favorite button in the game? But hey, I honestly, let me take this time to say, I really appreciate not just y'all's help, but y'all's patience with me, because playing all these specs, I'm bound to make mistakes eventually, and some of you are probably watching me play your main at certain points and make mistakes that are just very obvious to you, but how respectful y'all are is, I mean, it's y'all are way nicer than you have to be, and I do appreciate that. Okay, Primordial Wave. Let me try that again. Primordial Wave is on my mind, I promise. I'm looking at the button and I'm thinking about how to use it. We're just gonna send a Healing Wave, just to store it in the totem that I put down. Yeah, I appreciate the recommendations because so far y'all have not steered me wrong. I didn't think y'all would. I trusted y'all's recommendations. I was just like, I knew if I changed 5 talents all at once, I would forget to press them. Okay, let's read it really quick before people die. Blast target with primordial wave, healing them for a big amount. Applying Riptide. Your next healing wave will also hit all targets affected by your Riptide for 40% additional healing. Very nice. Okay, I have told the group that I will get the revitalized casts. So I am literally gonna AFK and just kick Gola and heal. So if y'all are watching this and y'all are Shaman mains, I will be playing this incorrectly. Most likely. But my goal here is that this chick will not get a healing cast off at all.
2, 1.
Alright. Miss Priss. Show me your worst.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. I think the mage got it. I like to take credit for that one. If anything, I inspired the mage to kick it. Yeah, that's how we'll sleep tonight. Nice. We're chilling. I know I can do a better job about my dot management. Like, I can keep the dot on both of these guys, for sure.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, first big hurdle of the dungeon over. Honestly, pretty smooth. I keep saying I'm going to do that primordial wave nature swiftness, then I don't. Easy. Our gear is shattered, by the way. Hold up. I had to cancel my healing wave cast there because I wanted it stored in the cloudburst. Even though everyone was full by that point, still, I'd rather store it if I can. Die. A 4-person kill, not bad. Yeah, y'all are crazy. Y'all are really helping out. I appreciate that. Alright, so here is where we're ending off, guys. Less than 700 IO away. 700. After finishing up the Shaman Keys with a ton of momentum on our side, I was feeling good, so I decided to carry that momentum into Disc Priest. Now, why Disc Priest? Well, I've said it a couple times in the series so far. Disc Priest is the class that I'm trying to rush to 3k the fastest, because we still have Holy Priest looming over us, lingering in the background, that I'm gonna have to do eventually. But like I said, we absolutely blast 20s on our Disc Priest this week, so I really think that we can get into plus 23s, which is the end game, by next week. Easy. Plus 20 Throne of the Tide's done. Done and dusted. A big part of our success on the Disc Priest is how good I feel like I've gotten at these Mindbender ramps. Now, they're still not perfect, and I still don't have an ideal amount of haste, but on this ring around the first boss in Everbloom, I am able to get a Mindbender up per pack, which is a huge, huge upgrade from my previous Everbloom keys. Good Mindbender ramps, that's all I'm focusing on. Maybe the Warlock is who I should be PIing. Smite spam, baby. Smite spam, smite spam, smite spam, smam, smar. Hopefully y'all know what I'm saying, but smite spam ASMR is what I was trying to go for. I didn't need to swap there and redot. Because when we penance, it actually spreads our dot onto two enemies nearby. That works out perfectly. We cleansed our own root with Fade, and it also gave us a little bit of damage reduction for the thing. I also need to stop schisming or dark blasting the big boss. Oh, I didn't even do it. I saved it. I'm sitting here saying I need to save it. We're dead. Oh, that land hands was fat though. This paladin is putting in overtime to keep me alive. I'm definitely gonna be... I did not mean to click that. Okay, now we're gonna be able to do a full mind blender into the ad. Huge. Oh my god. Come on, 1 minute. Oh yeah, we got this easy. We got this easy. Very nice. Let's look at our IO 2552. Huge stuff, dude. But just like on Shaman, no matter how comfortable I start to feel, I still am not immune to mistakes. Just like in this clip where I mix up 2 of my buttons, just guess. Just try and guess which 2 buttons I mix up. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I'm not even memeing. Oh, that was so bad. Panic just hit my face. I literally pressed grip instead of dispel. So I literally pulled him to me. We're gonna hit the paladin here. Oh my god, we made it. We somehow survived that. I wish I was memeing there. I really wish that I did not mean to do that, but that was so bad. Oh. That was shocking. Yeah, I could have reset Mindbender by now. Okay, it is on the rogue. Okay, never mind. Nice, easy, dude. Mindbender is kind of broken. Oh, we did it. We did it. Okay, let's open this. Let's get a piece of gear. Come on. Nah, dang. You guys thought that there was only one tank soloing clip in this episode? No, think again. There's another one. But this one is a lot more painful to watch, especially watching it back being myself, because there are so many different buttons I could have pressed to save myself, likely then saving everyone else. But just know, up until this point, I was playing pretty clean. It's just once you get into these panic scenarios on classes that you're a lot less familiar on than your main, you kind of start to just blank. And that's exactly what happens here.
3, 2.
On me again. Ugh. Keep the tank alive. Oh. You guys got this. Just live, tank. Live. Oh no, racking pain. Okay, does that lay on hands? Tank, run! Giddy up. Please. Please. Okay, he's basically, the boss was AFK there because he was dropping his thing. Oh my god, thank god. Thank you. Okay, so our disc IO is 2496. 2496. Whew. For the next few healers, I knew that I just was not going to have enough time this week to get 4+ keys in on each one. So I had to make every single key count. So I had to make some big moves, like changing to a cat weaving build, the more optimal damage oriented but also very powerful at healing spec that Resto Druid has to offer. Luckily, I used to play this back in Shadowlands even before I played Mistweaver, so it does come pretty naturally. But look at how laser focused and locked in I am in this clip I do not want to mess around for the rest of the series. We are getting these healers to 3000 IO. We're saving our tree dudes for the ad. So we're getting our wild growth off right once that blow hits. We're just going to convoke the ad here. Oh, we're dead. We're not dead. Did you focus boss? No, we can't. We gotta run around. Sorry, mage. I'm stealing all your thunder. Boom. Easy. Easy. Genisar blood! Genisar blood! That's huge! How is this tank alive, dude? 50 stacks. Crazy. $60 stacks. At this point, I feel like I should just single target heal the tank. We can just go boss here. Holy, we didn't even phase that boss. Crazy. Uh-oh. I guess we're going to be tested here. We're going to save Tyr's Deliverance if we can. I am so focused right now. Ah! Come on, paladins. Help. Help. The pool lasted just a bit too long. As you can see, the paladin keys weren't as smooth. I guess I was feeling a little bit overconfident coming into these, but in this Black Rook key, I do kind of pick up my groove and kind of get it going. And I feel a bit better about how I press my cooldowns. I probably could have saved that last pool with the double dragons, but like I said, I held on to Tyr's Deliverance. I definitely regret that now. But do you think that we're going to be able to continue this high into the next key? Or do you think that we're going to fall into another deep, dark hell that is Yasma and Ataldazar? Oh, brother. That's right. We had an exact copy of our Yasma Hell. Go back and watch that episode because it was extremely entertaining. The problem was that this was on Monday, so we just did not have enough time to make up this key. So just a huge bummer. But we shook it off and hopped onto our final healer, the Evoker. And guys, I'm just going to be completely real with you. Part of this journey is experiencing pugging keys at low levels again, something that I haven't really done since the beginning of the season when everyone was at that level. So my Mistweaver IO kind of just grew with those people, so I haven't really had the full pug experience since I was probably the one causing it. But I feel like every week, every episode, I kind of experience something new, a different dark side of this horrible, ugly moon. And in this week's, apart from Yasma Hell Part 2, which I don't want to bore you with again, we had this demon hunter, okay? Watch as he dies to every single crushing tentacles. I'm not even kidding. He didn't survive a single one. And you bet your ass, he is going to go AFK to make us finish this dungeon without him just for no reason. I don't get it. But like I said, I keep a positive attitude. I don't flame these people because that just makes it worse and likely would make the other teammates that I have and myself leave this key in a bad mood. Instead, I get my job done and we take down this dungeon and I move on. And all in all, I'm not going to call this week a failure. I do think we were very successful because we got a lot of high keys done and made a lot of moves in our IO, which I'm now going to show you on the screen. So this is our last week's progress. So basically where every character was at the start of this week. And this is where we made it to this week. Now you can see not every character made huge leaps and bounds, but those that did made huge strides. I mean, look at that shaman progress. It is getting so close. But guys, just like the shaman, we are getting actually pretty close to getting this challenge in this series done. And I can't express to you guys enough how taxing it has been on me personally. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm putting every single waking hour that I have into this challenge, either playing on my characters, grinding my alts in some fashion, or the big beast editing. So I hope that you guys can see the product of all this hard work that I'm putting into it, because this series means a lot to me, not just because it's a big accomplishment for me, but because it's just kind of been my passion project for the past few weeks and for the weeks moving forward. So guys, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the like button if you enjoy this series and want to keep seeing more episodes, or if you just want to support this series and help more people see it, which the best way to do that, apart from liking it obviously, is just to share it. I'm sure that you guys have some guildmates that might be healers themselves and would probably enjoy this series, so I would really appreciate it if you'd share this series around. But guys, speaking of supporting this channel, I have to give a special shout out to my patrons. These guys are the names that you see on screen, and they are the absolute hard carries of this channel. I would not be here. I would not be able to continue making videos and trying to live out my dream of being a full-time content creator. So thank you so much to these guys on screen. If you want to join them, then check out that Patreon link down in the description below. I promise you there is a tier for everyone. So go just check it out, click on it, just take a look. I promise you, you might find something you like. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the series. And next week, we're going to amp things up and hopefully get some of these keys done at plus 23 levels so that we can get at least one healer closer to 3K and maybe even unlock the Holy Priest Beast. But guys, thank you so much. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on your way out and comment your favorite part of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And until then, take care.